So today let's quickly look at where the market is at. In the last 1 week it's been a very big roller coaster, so we're going to look at where the market has been at, and we're going to look at where the market is going to go in the next week, and we'll also identify some swing stocks because there are some stocks that are looking very close to breakout, right? So guys, this is what Nifty looks like right now, and what a weird week it has been, because what happened is that the market obviously is running up quite a bit. It has been going up, going up, going up, and as soon as you see it went and hit 21,500, that was the biggest barrier. Okay, so everyone thought 21,500 we will not break, and as you can see, it was also pausing at 21,500 a lot, which was this level. Now nobody thought it would break 21,500, and when it broke, right, because on that day I remember there was a massive gap up, and when it broke, everyone was extremely excited. Everyone was like, awesome, we're gonna go past 21,500. As you can see, it went to 21,555, and immediately after that, what did the market do? The market said, you know, nothing Jon Snow kind of a scenario, and said all the people who said that the market will go up, I will do ulta only, right? मैं reverse कर दूंगा, and boom, that market on a single day, it fell from a high of 21,600, it went down to 21,000. Literally on that day it broke all records, right? It fell 600 points, slightly recovered, and then ended up closing at around 21,143. And even after that, obviously the game was not over, because it suddenly created a very bullish sentiment. Next day the market opened lower, but then it started going up again. Now even now guys, the market is in an overheated position. Last week we did a review on the market update, and I kept mentioning that the market is overheated. It has to correct. It needs a small correction. The RSI is looking unhealthy right now, and a healthy market is when correction happens. But right now the market is so much euphoria. People are so excited about the market right now that they feel that one dip will happen and then it is over, correction is done. But technically correction is not done. In fact, it doesn't even have to go down. You can just relax for a bit, you know, take some time and then start shooting up. So right now the market is again in this zone right now. What is the zone? It is between 21,000 and between 21,500. Now if I look at the OI data, which is your futures and options data, 21,000 is where strong green support is there, or you can say bull support is there, and 21,500 not very strong, but there is a good support at 21,500, right? And this is for the current month that is currently going on right now. So we see that this is not bad at all, right? Now if you look at Bank Nifty is doing something very similar. Again, these are the two zones that Bank Nifty is going up and down, up and down. It's a very big zone. It's 48,000 is basically becoming a very strong bear zone, or a very strong resistance zone, and this one 46,800 is becoming a very strong support zone, right? So both of it is happening. Again, if you look at Bank Nifty from a monthly standpoint, you will see 48,000. As you can see, there's a massive resistance over there, and 46,000, there is a massive support over here. So the market even in the next 1 week should be range bound, but please understand this coming week will be volatile. Why? Because we have only one trading session is gone, which is Monday is completely gone. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is only there, and Thursday is Nifty expiry. I'm not talking about Bank Nifty, but Thursday is Nifty expiry, and if expiry happens, all of these options will disappear and the market will be very volatile. But it should, in my opinion, be range bound in this range itself. Either break on either side, whether it's on the upward side or on the lower side, we should be able to get a more positive view of the market. But right now it is still overheated. Let us look at some interesting swing propositions that are coming up across. Right now, one thing that is doing really well in this market is IT companies are doing well again. So IT companies have started doing a pullback. But some banking companies are actually going down. Some of them are doing well, some of them are doing really bad. So let's look at some of the swing trading stocks. The first stock again looks very interesting on the charts. Again guys, this is only for technical and educational purposes, so that you can learn how it works. I'm not telling you to take a position here and all of that. Even I'm not taking a position in this. I'm just showing it to you, right? This is a company called KSolve. It's a very small cap company, but doing well with good growth over a long period of time. Almost 10% to 15% quarter on quarter growth on a fundamental level. So fundamentally it's strong. The results are going to come out in Jan. They always give a good dividend, and right now it was consolidating for a very long period of time. Why? Because it has recently done a massive run up, and now it is again broken the consolidation zone. Obviously the next level, if you ask me, is going to be 1400, approximately 1400, right? So this is where it is, and now we have seen that it has broken out, but it's not broken out in a very significant way. Volume is definitely there, but again, there's enough buyers and enough sellers. So let's look at it. But if it sustains above this zone, then a very simple long position can be calculated with this as your target, and stop loss I will keep it at the last low itself, which is this. So you can keep like a 4-5% stop loss, right? Maximum 4-5% stop loss with approximately a 15% gain. Again, we will keep reviewing this week on week. So next week when I do market update, we will go through these again. Another very interesting company that is making a nice upward trajectory right now is something called Bayer Corp. So as you can see, Bayer Corp is in an upward channel. It is constantly going up, and this was the last high. It had pinged this once, it has pinged this twice, it has pinged this thrice, and it is coming very close to a breakout in the next 1 week. If it does break out, only if this breaks out, then you can take a position like this with a closing of approximately this, and target will be open because we don't know where this will go, but minimum you can expect a 10% gain on this as well in a very short term period. This only validates if it breaks up above 5,600. Right now it's exactly at 5,600, so Tuesday's opening will be very crucial. Tuesday's closing actually will be very crucial to understand. Another stock that was getting pit-ofied literally in the entire market was Kotak Bank, mainly because banks normally are doing well, but Kotak was not doing well because of some issues that they had. So Kotak Bank got literally pit-ofied a lot, but now Kotak Bank has come up. It has broken this resistance zone of 1840. Now it's gone up to almost 1860. So if this continues here, then it goes into the next zone, which is a very nice upward swing can be captured here, which is almost a 8% swing that can be captured, and we'll keep a stop loss of only 1.5. Actually, you can keep approximately 2%. So it becomes a risk reward ratio of 3.386. As you see, my stop loss is very limited. 2%. Gaya to gaya, theek hai, nothing. I will come back again when it breaks out in the same zone. But if it continues to go in this upward trajectory, right, and it gives me 7.85, then my risk reward ratio is always favorable. Another company that this is something that I've invested in right now, then as you can see, I've already made this. This company has given a massive run up. It was consolidating for a bit here, and now it has broken that consolidation, but it's also given a massive run up. It is slightly in the higher side. It needs a small correction, but it is going at a premium right now. It is very favorable right now, mainly because the number of orders and volume and the number of people trading are also doing really well. And I think Angel One is launching their own passive funds similar to Zerodha, and they're starting their own wealth management department. They've hired a new person for that. So fundamentally also it's looking very strong. It doesn't look very off fundamentally. I think this quarter results might be slightly low because September they had more orders than this quarter. But again, let's see. I don't know what will happen. But from a fundamental standpoint, this is very good. More from a long-term standpoint, because my target for this is approximately 4,500. But the first hurdle will be 4,000. But I feel over time it should hit, right? This is something I've personally invested in. Another stock that has given a breakout with beautiful volume is a Tata stock, which is called Voltas, which has broken out from this resistance zone, which is 934, and now it's gone up. Now, if it continues in this and validates the theory, then we should have a very favorable risk reward ratio of approximately 12%. So you can keep the stop loss at something around 2.5-3%. Actually, the 3:13 you can do. This would be a very favorable risk reward ratio, and this is above the zone as well. It has confirmed it, it has retested. So hopefully it should go, but please, stop loss is very important because I also keep doing this. Another very good fundamentally strong company is called RateGain. It is in the SaaS space, which is software as a service in the travel industry. Fundamentally very strong. You should look at it, right? Again, this is in a massive upward journey, so it is in a positive bias, positive momentum zone. And recently, as you can see, it went up, took a rejection here multiple times, came down, took a rejection here, broke out. But again, we don't know if this is a fake breakout or a real breakout. So Monday we will come to know, Tuesday we'll come to know. But if this sustains, then this also is going to give you a very favorable, because again the target is open. So this can, again, you can keep at least another 10% target minimum you can keep, right? At least 800 to jaiga if it continues this trend. So we can get a good risk reward ratio. Now, the final stock that looks again favorable from a swing trading perspective is Cummins India. Now, Cummins India is very close to its resistance zone. It has hit it 3 times, 4 times in the past. So it has not broken out, but this is something I'm keeping in the watch list. But if it breaks out, then the entry point breaks out and retest, then we get an entry point. But by next week, we will come to know if this is going up or not, because even from my indicators perspective, it is all saying that it is primed to break out. So we only need to check out for the volumes. Once the volume agrees, then I think it should go up from that point. This was the basic market update of what is going to happen this week. Next week I will be volatile. I think Wednesday, Thursday will be very volatile because of the expiries that are there. But we only have 4 trading sessions, so I want you guys to relax, enjoy, have fun. Don't to stress too much about the market. It will go up. We are in a positive sentiment right now. Till the elections, we will be in a positive sentiment, budget and then elections. So don't worry about your long-term trades. It is doing well. Don't worry about short-term hiccups because the market is volatile. It can go up, it can come down, kuch bhi ho sakta hai. But if you're in it for the next 6 months, I don't think you should worry too much about it. Just relax, enjoy. If it goes down, it becomes an opportunity for you to double down on it, right? So if you're doing your SIPs and all, I would suggest continue doing it and don't stress too much about it. Now, if you have any doubts about what I have shown in this video today, please comment below and let me know what doubts you have. And if you like this video, then share it with your friends or click on that subscribe button and like the video as well, because I know most of you guys who have come till here have not liked the video. This is me, Shashank Udupa, signing off. Take care. See you guys. Bye.